Alright, we're on episode 20 of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D randomizer. In the last episode, we went through more of Shadow Temple, found Requiem of Spirit, and then we did part of the child portion of Spirit. In this episode, we're going to go do the rest of Spirit Temple. Let's get into this. Before we get any further into the video, don't forget to like this video, please, because it really helps with that YouTube algorithm. It helps people to find my videos. Don't forget to comment down below as well. Comments help with the algorithm, and it also helps me to understand what you guys want to see. Don't forget to subscribe, because we're really trying to grow. We're hoping to get to the first 1,000 subs by the end of this year. Don't forget to turn on those notifications as well, because you'll get notified of all of my uploads and my live streams when I go live. And don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are all linked down below, but let's get back into the video. Alright, so last episode, we were able to go through a bit of the child portion. We can technically do the rest of it, but in order to do it, so where we skip the last necessary key, we need to go adult. Because you can actually skip needing to use a key if you do it the way I'm about to do it. So let's go to here. There is also some other checks we can do here in the Colossus, but we will do those after Spirit Temple. There is also one other check we do need to pick up, which is the actual Requiem of Spirit check. We didn't get that last episode. So all you need to do for that is just come into the dungeon and come back out of it. Bottom of the well, small key. Okay. So that gives us another bottom of the well small key. Interesting. So we needed silver gauntlets so we can push this block out of the way, because without silver gauntlets you ain't pushing it. And then we just need to hit the switch on the ceiling. Now the BMOS in the middle of the room you don't actually have to take out, so we're really not going to, because we don't need to. That switch unlocks both the doors to the left and the right. Bye-bye, Wolfos. Hello, Song of Time switch. Big fat pile of nothing, but it could have been something. I mean, last episode we did find the final Shadow Temple small key. So all we need now to beat the game is the final Forest Temple small key and the Shadow Boss key. They're the only two things we need. We can beat the game once we have those. So I just need to find those now. But thankfully, we are going through the one of the final required dungeons, which is Spirit Temple. Spirit Temple's also required. Fudge. Got a text, need to make sure it's nothing. It's nothing. Okay. There we go. So this room requires going into a bunch of alcoves and getting a few silver rupees. It's not too difficult, you just run side to side and get them. There is a skill token behind that Song of Time block, but we're actually going to get all the silver rupees first. Because once we remove that Song of Time block, it actually moves into that right alcove by the door. So that one over there to the right. So we just need to remove this. I, for the life of me, cannot remember what Song of Time is. Where is Song of Time? I don't have Song of Time. I keep forgetting I don't have that. So I actually can't check what that skull is. I'm hoping it's nothing. That will be one of the only checks in this dungeon we cannot do. So I'm really hoping that that check turns out to be absolutely nothing, because I've still not found Song of Time. I have no clue where it is. I mean, for all I know, we could find it later in this dungeon. It could be here, theoretically. I mean, if it is, it would kind of suck, because it means we'll have to come back and get that skull, but... I mean, it is what it is. If it turns out to be one of the two final things I need, I guess I'll come back for it. Wait, where are the other... Did that take care of all of them? Oh. I didn't even think it would. Fair enough. At least I know that. Ooh, key chest. Come on, be the final Forest Temple key. You know you want to. Please be the final Forest Temple small key. I would be completely okay with it being the final Forest Temple small key. Come on. Hey, there we go. So now we can go and beat Forest Temple. So all we need is the final key, which is the boss key for Shadow Temple. Once I get my hands on that, we are set and I can beat the game. It feels good to actually know that I will have this done hopefully relatively soon. The series has gone on a bit longer than I anticipated. Not that that's a problem, it's actually kind of nice because, you know, it means that I don't have to figure out a new series immediately. I can just take my time. Ooh, big chest. Oh, we found the weird egg. Wild. So we can actually finally go to, see Princess Zelda. Damn, it's been a while. Now this is where we can actually skip needing that other key. So we can go backwards through the child side. And that's going to allow us to actually skip needing a key. We're going to need bombs. I'm actually going to swap. No. Where's bow? There it is. Swap out lens for bow. So bombs are going to be required to reopen this door. Because we need to blow up that hole to activate the sun switch. Then, if we hit this crystal up here, it'll drop 2 chests. Another big chest. Not that any other items are required, mind you, but... Oh, Nehru's love. Alright. So we now have all 3 crystal powers, which is kind of cool. I mean, Faroz and Nehru's are completely unnecessary, but they're nice to have, I guess. Dude, stop being stupid. Bundle of arrows. So if we jump actually down here quickly, you'll see that this door is locked from this side now too. So that was actually a child portion side door that we skipped. Because you can actually do this side as a door, which is really cool. I should be able to hookshot these, right? Yep. So because we skipped that child side door, we no longer need to worry about not having enough keys. I mean, if I had all 5 keys, I probably still would have done it this way anyway, just because it is faster. Plus, doing the child side as adult is just quicker anyway, because you've got powerful weapons as adult, as opposed to child. So we're actually going to go and quickly finish off the child portion of Spirit. Because we, like I said, we can do both sides now. Like, the only portion of Spirit you can't do as adult is literally the first couple of rooms because of the crawl space. The crawl space prevents you from doing so. I actually don't need to collect the silver rupees. What am I doing? The silver rupees, all they do is turn on a torch, which is completely unnecessary because we don't need to do that. Because you can't use Deku Sticks as adult, it's pointless. We're going to use fire arrows to activate the 3 torches. Takes care of the Beamos. So to open the doors, we're going to go ahead and pull this sun on the block into the light. That's going to activate the next door. I'm so glad fast block pushing is a thing on OT3D as well. It's so nice. But doing stuff like this takes a hot minute because of the stupid slow block speed on N64 well, on any normal version of the game really. On OT Rando for N64 you can do the same too. I just need to go here, here, and then activate fire arrows. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. That's going to drop the chest. So yeah, the silver rupees in this room, all they do is activate the beginning torch, which you would need to do as child, because as child you would need to use Deku Sticks in order to light the torches, but because we can't do that, we can just use fire arrows. Another heart. We have 15 hearts, and I still haven't found double defense yet. A little bit of lag there. Alright, so we time out our jump slashes. And there we go. Iron Knuckle defeated. Man, once you've got Big Goron Sword on any version of the game, Iron Knuckles are no longer a problem. But then again, most enemies aren't really a problem. That is a big fat pile of nothing. Actually, what's on top of that? That looks like a skull token. That is a skull token. So I don't need to worry about the check on top, which is really spicy. So now we've done the child portion, which is great. We no longer need to worry about that now. Excuse me. Man, I got ill just before Christmas, and that cough still hasn't left fully. Like, it's not too bad now, but... Man, because I'm an asthmatic, whenever I get a cough after being ill, it lasts for ages. It lasts for so long. Alright, just gonna use long shot, hopefully to... Oh, it's still not enough. Hopefully to get across to there. There we go. And then you can either call Bonoru or you can use hover boots. We're gonna use hover boots in this instance. Now, I don't need to activate that switch, I don't think, because I think all that does is open the shortcut door. I guess I'll do it anyway, because there is another chest. I'm pretty sure that just opens the shortcut door. Yeah, it does. This is what gives you the 2 chests. So one chest will spawn on the other goddess hand, the other one will spawn right back up at that switch. So we'll go at this one, we'll get this one first. We have 65 skull tokens, wild. Actually kind of strange, like, I don't normally end up with this many tokens. That looks like a nothing chest as well. It is a pretty nothing chest, we'll get it anyway, but... It's a pretty big nothing chest. Nice bonk, Link. Good job. Ooh, I'm going to want Din's Fire for this. Din's Fire is going to be the easier way to do this. Nice. Classic me. Definitely something I do. There's 1, 2, 3. That takes care of all those guys. And then we just have to take out the Beamos. Which, just grab your bombs and boom. You could also use fire arrows to individually shoot those weird mummy things, but I don't see the point. Like, just use Din's Fire in that position, you'll get all 3. Alright, what do we got? Big fat pile of nothing. I mean, at this point, a lot of the chests we're gonna find are big fat piles of nothing. So... Especially considering we're only looking for one more thing to be able to beat the seed. Like, we're literally just waiting on one final thing. Right, 2 chests, 1 here. Nothing. And nothing. And this should be called Temples of Health and Skulls. And bye-bye, Iron Knuckle. Oh, I love Big Goron Sword. It is so OP. Big Goron Sword is so overpowered. Nothing. Man, I am so curious as to where Shadow Boss Key is. I mean, once we've done this episode, next episode, I'm probably going to go back to Forest Temple and just finish that off. And hope that Shadow Boss Key is there. I'm really hoping it's not in some random location that's just going to take ages to find, because that's going to suck. Like, if it's actually going to take me a long time to find it, that's going to blow. I'm also really hoping it's no deeper in Water Temple, because if it is, oof. Alright, there is one chest through here. Alright, let's take out some fire slugs. What's nice here, actually, is I'm going to get a bunch of magic refills. Well, I'm going to take some free magic refills if you're going to give them to me, game. Oh, big chest. I mean, this isn't going to be the key I need, but... I just need to swap out that for normal conventional arrows, and then just drag that over here. There we go. Go up, hit the switch. That's going to drop the fire. This isn't timed or anything. You can take as long as you want. Pfft. Well, I could have done with that 10 episodes ago. I could have done with that ages ago. I was kind of hoping that was Song of Time, not gonna lie. Oh, right, the crystal's moved in this version, isn't it? Just like with Water Temple. Yep, down there. I don't know why they moved that crystal, though. That crystal you should still be able to access from here. Will this still go through? Yeah. I don't know why they moved the crystal then. That's kind of weird. With Water Temple's one, I kind of get it. With this one, I don't. I mean, there isn't too many obnoxious changes like that. It's just kind of weird. Like, it's one of those changes that just doesn't make sense, but sure, I guess. Why not? Go away. Stupid Lizalfos. Come on. And push. There we go. So that's going to allow us to finally get to where the boss is. Because that takes a hot minute. Damn it. Dude. Oh my god. Aiming with this. There we go. I don't know whether it's just the Citra emulated joystick or the actual game, but aiming Mirror Shield in this one, not a lot of fun. Like with this, you sort of have to wiggle it over, otherwise it just doesn't hold. It's kind of strange. I honestly don't remember, because it's been ages since I last played OOT 3D on a 3DS. So this Iron Knuckle's no stronger than the other ones. Well, it is a little bit, but the Big Goron Sword makes quick work. There we go. Like I said, Big Goron Sword makes very quick work of Iron Knuckles. In fact, it makes quick work of most things. Alrighty then, let us do this. Oh god, they're already flying. Please do not be ice that's activating. Nope. Right, I need ice to come to view. Damn it, dude. I got pwned. Oh, that's not good. They keep flying out of view. Uh-oh. Right, there's one hit. Need to get over this side. Oh my god, what are these witches doing? Damn it, I hit it on the floor. I always forget about the inverted controls on this. Oh my god, what are these witches doing? You're firing, but you're out of sight. Wait, no, you're going in view. Nice. For anyone wondering what I'm doing with the hook shot, so if you actually spam fire the hook shot at the witch that's not firing, it will cause that witch to do the spin. Oh, that missed. Damn. So like it will cause them to basically stun lock so you can actually get a cleaner shot. It's a speedrunning strategy that most OOT randomizer players use because it's just consistent. It means you can actually hit the witch. Like, it basically lessens the impact of RNG, essentially making it so you can stun lock them in place long enough to get the shot. Alright, there we go. And this is going to be a longer episode. Attacking gummies, double dynamite attack. Well, hello there, double dynamite attack. Alright, phase 2. We have to get 3 of the same kind of magic to bounce off our shield. It sounds pretty straightforward because it is. Like, you literally just have to... So now we've hit fire, we need to get another fire after this one. And then it will fire back at her. So if she shoots ice, I gotta move out the way. Nope, fire again. Perfect. Unfortunately, power crouch stabbing isn't a thing on this version. I need to put away my sword now. Thank you. Power crouch stabbing is a glitch that activates only on the N64 version. It doesn't exist on the 3DS version. Basically, storing the jump slash damage into crouch stabs, but since that's not a thing, I can't do it. Or at least I could, but it would be pointless, since it would just do crouch stab damage. Ah. See what I mean? I have ice stored, and she shot fire, which means I need to avoid. Oh, please don't do this. I had this one time in a rando where she did 2 of one and then 14 of the other before I got the other one back. Thank you. There we go. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was, I think it was 2 fires, and then she shot 14 volleys of ice before shooting another fire. It was absurd. I've never seen her do that before. I didn't know if it was a glitch or what, but like, I was stuck in that fight for a good 20 minutes. Just waiting for the right attack to come out. It was so stupid. Yay, token. Woohoo. Alright, and then what medallion are we getting from this? We are getting water medallion. 2 medallions left. We just need light and forest. So forest is actually vanilla, which we'll get next episode, and then shadow is light. Okie dokie. So I'm actually going to save inside of spirit because there's a few checks I'm going to do here, but I'm not doing them now because of 1, it's turning daytime, and 2, this episode has already gone on for way longer than I wanted it to. So next episode we're going to do some checks here and then go to forest, back to forest temple. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, join me on my socials, those are all linked down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.